What's up guys, in this video we're going to be taking a look at the new 3D Touch on the iPhone 6s Plus. Here it is right here. I have the rose gold version, which I'm really liking. But yeah, pretty much what 3D Touch is, in case you don't know, is basically you can now push in the screen and your iPhone can tell how hard you're pushing it in. So it can tell the difference in a tap or a press, and an actual, when I say press, you actually press it in. Now can you feel that? That's one thing I was concerned about, is will you be able to feel when you press it in? And not really, until I actually, literally right before I was about to film this video, I was just sitting here, I was like, you know what, can you feel it? Just pushing on it like this, I didn't really notice it. I was like, I don't feel anything there, or feel like it's going in any, but when I put it beside my iPhone 6 and push the screen in here, I immediately noticed this just feels more solid. But I will say that very slight, you can almost just set your finger on it and just let the weight of your hand go down, and you can, that's how much you feel the screen go in. It's just a tiniest little bit. It's almost like there's a layer over top of your glass that you can just push in, and then you hit the glass. But yeah, you don't feel it here, and then you feel it here just a tiny little bit. Now what does 3D Touch do? Well, it actually gives you tons of different options now. If you actually press in on icons, you can do stuff like this for the camera icon. Go ahead and press it in rather than just tapping, and it gives you options to take a selfie, record a video, record slow-mo, or take a photo. Now unfortunately right now you cannot customize these. It kind of sucks, but hopefully in the future more developers will be adding this into their apps, as well as options to customize this. Photos, you can see most recent, you can go to your favorites, you can search, calendar. You can add an event there, and I can, if I want to, I could just, I didn't mean to tap into that. I could actually just tap here and swipe right down, and it'll open it right up. Just makes it a little bit quicker. I guess I can move this phone to the side now. If I press it on the App Store, it gives me redeem and search, which is pretty cool. So I can tap right there and I'm automatically ready to search. You can also use 3D Touch with the icons in folders. So go ahead and open a folder, tap there and press it in. Not tap there, I'm gonna call it a press instead of a tap, just to be more clear. Yeah, press it in, and there's the news app. It gives you the options for that. Contacts, I can create a new contact. But yeah, works also inside folders. Now it's not just for app icons, you can also do it in some apps right now. Again, more apps will come soon in the future. For the messaging app, pretty much what you can do is preview text messages. So if you go ahead and give it a press, you can actually preview it like that. It pops up, and then if you give it another press, it'll go ahead and pop in. They call these pops, and I don't know what their terminology is, but yeah, it kind of does feel like a pop, because the haptic feedback, you feel a little jolt on your phone, not necessarily a vibrate, more like a little nick feeling. And yeah, it's just nice. I actually kind of like it. Another thing you can do is if you press in on text message and swipe up, it gives you these options to send a text message to that thread. You can say thanks, okay, talk later, or you can tap at the bottom one that says custom. So that's pretty cool. Just a quick way to reply to text messages. You can also press in on a picture. So right here I can call my sister, I can do a FaceTime, I can message her or FaceTime her from right there. Yeah, lots of different little things in apps. It's like a new layer in iOS that you can interact with. You can even use 3D Touch on the lock screen now if you have a live wallpaper on, which I went ahead and set up. So if you press in now, it actually plays a little animated GIF, which is pretty cool. Nice little touch. I really like that. So if you're in Safari with 3D Touch, let's say I wanted to share this video or whatever, I'll just go ahead and press it in, and then it loads up in a separate little bubble, just like the text messages. You can swipe up, and then you can open a new tab, add to reading list, or copy. That's pretty cool. You see how fast that loaded that up too? You press in and it's already loading up the web page. That's pretty nice. So I do open a new tab, and look at that, we got a new tab open just like that. You're definitely gonna have to play around with this a lot just to see what all the 3D Touch options there are, because every different icon almost has something else you can click on, and yeah, there's lots of stuff. Look at this, every icon is popping up with stuff. Not all of them, some of them the settings, that doesn't have anything, weather, that doesn't have anything, but this is pretty useful. That one for text messages, to start a new text message thread, that's pretty useful. One thing I wish they did with the camera though, instead of take a selfie, I wish it would automatically just boom, it would snap a picture when you did that, instead of opening up the camera app. Alright, so there you go. Hopefully if you're wondering about 3D Touch and want to know how it worked, this video cleared up those questions for you. If you enjoyed this video or it helps you out in any way, please be sure to click the like button down below. Subscribe to the YouTube channel right there if you want to see more videos on the new iPhone 6s and 6s Plus, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.